Okay, just for fun, today I am going to show you how to draw the Marshall logo, which is a classic piece of script lettering. And I'm going to make it about that high, and then just a little higher there, and then a little higher again for the M. And I would start with the M like that, and then come down. This is not perfectly accurate. This is just kind of just to kind of feel for the logo, the feel for the script and everything. But this isn't actually perfectly accurate logo. And then the A is kind of an ellipse that sort of slants back a bit like that, and you're going to want to have it sweep up like that. And then the R is very interesting, kind of goes up above the line there. And this is a classic kind of script R, and you wouldn't normally kind of write like that, but it's all to do with the way the old pens and the nibs kind of flexed and worked. And similarly with the S, where it scoops up to the top like that, and then comes back on itself like that. Although this is really, it probably wants to lean over a bit more actually, like that. So I'm going to make that there. Although this is quite a typographic one, because I think you would sweep this round up into the H here, but that doesn't work here like the same way. Does that make sense? Sometimes it's hard to explain and draw at the same time. I said it before, using two different parts of the brain. Now the other thing you want to think about is when you've got curved letters, they actually go above and below the line. If you make them exactly the same height, they just don't look right somehow. And then we got again the L is this A, the line of the A here should go up into the L like that if it was a real script, but this is a typographic kind of version, so that sort of stops about there. And again, it's curly, so it goes down below the line, and then you want another one exactly the same, going like that. Yeah, actually I feel that should probably be a bit more like that now that I've seen the rest of the type, and that should be more kind of like that there. And I'm going to start here and swing that around up there and then down. And you want to keep quite a good even distance on these. You know, it is kind of thicker and thinner, but it's not dramatically so. So that wants to be fairly constant thickness there. That will then come around up there. And now I never had a Marshall amp. Some of you will know I used to play in bands and things when I was younger. The best amp I ever had was a bass amp called a True Voice, which was kind of built. Look on the Marshall scale. It was obviously kind of a Marshall copy, I think, but that was a really nice amplifier actually. And it was a valve amp, and I had a tiny little PV amp, which my son still has. It must be 25 years old, and it's as good as the day it was made. Small and nice and loud. But we're not talking about PV, we're talking about Marshall. I'm going to upload this video first. I'm going to put two up at the same time, which you shouldn't really do on YouTube because you're going to lose the benefit of one. But and I'm going to put this one up first, and coming after this I'm going to show you how to draw a Marshall stack. So I'll put a link at the end of this and you can go and see that, because I know what you rock and roll kind of Marshall guitar people are like. You know, you're very loyal to the brand, understandably so. I'm just going to put a little hint of 3D because they're often quite, you know, bit of, this is a kind of plastic, moulded plastic thing, so there's a kind of slight 3D to it. I don't know if you can see it like that though. Not sure if the camera's going to pick that up. Having put that shadow on there, it just didn't look right at all, because the Marshall logo was always just kind of white against black, and although maybe there is a hint of shadow if you're actually looking closely, I think it's actually spoiling it to put it in. So I'm going to make this darker. There you go. How to draw the Marshall logo. If you enjoyed that, keep going back to the Shoe Render drawing channel and go and have a look how to draw a Marshall stack. Meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. Well, if you enjoyed that, I'd like you to go over to www.shoerainer.com and sign up for my newsletter, where you'll be kept informed of all the different things I'm doing, all my different projects. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.